Hello, everybody. Welcome back up here. And I'm alive. Life up here. Doing the astrology report together with everything I got. Few updates. I'm back in Bulgaria right now. Settle the things up here that I need to settle so I can move back to Spain. So bear with me if you see me on different screens and so on. But first of all, welcome to the new subscribers. By the way, guys, love your comments. Thank you for your responses, confirms about the energies, and if you got any questions about it, you can ask in the chat. For so as you see it on the title, as the chat, the day is gonna be a very interesting within the energies. This is gonna be prepared for the next few days. In about 2 days, we are gonna have this very interesting energies that comes in because the moon is gonna be going into Virgo, preparing you for this. But that divine energies at Virgo, they're gonna be really trigger everything that is at Aries. We're talking about Venus, North Node. We're talking about Mercury. We're talking about Chiron. We're talking about Sun. And on the other side, that in the Virgo we have the both Liliths are in there, the mean and the true Lilith, which is one applies to you, but they're only 6 degrees apart right now. So the energies, guys, are gonna be interesting. But throughout the day, we're gonna have the hoops, the loops. But the end of the day, the divine energies, I'm talking about 11 o'clock energies, you're gonna see it how the interventions with the divine that it's gonna comes in. It's gonna ask you to authorize things. And when it's authorizing things, it is about your authority in there. That is gonna be a precise, very small, fine tuning energies, guys. That is gonna be helping you to be what you are, to do what the things are in very specific ways. Very specific energy that's gonna be controlled because this control is gonna comes in from who, from where. We are gonna see it on the screen, so I'm gonna give you the chart so that way you can following the energies, so you can understand it where I'm getting at this from. I'm not pulling out of my, you know what. But that being said, in there, um, the personal advice I want to give it to you guys is focus of not what you cannot do. Focus of what can you do. And you're gonna see there's gonna be some energies at 5 o'clock. That's gonna be intense there, but pretty much the whole day is gonna be a very interesting within the energies that goes up and down. Jupiter Uranus conjunction, very rare thing. For it, first of all, that conjunction is gonna be empowering those Liliths. But when the moon comes in and there, it's gonna put that intuitions from within yourself as you to follow it in there. You're gonna get the guidance that you ever wanted. You're gonna get the growth that you ever, as long you are matching that frequency. When you're matching the frequency, thinking about it like the universe, it says like, I got this great plan for you. And you're in a different frequency. And only here it is like, I have no plan for you. Right? This is what I'm talking about. These 2 days is going to be a tuning. And stay the tuning in this. You're going to see it. I'm going to show you the energy at 11 o'clock. You're going to see the angel wings. They're going to be blue for it. But pay attention is in you. What do you want? What are you trying to achieve? Where the universe is steering you? What is the universe is responding of the things that you need, that you only want? I'm talking about need to fulfill your destiny. Okay, and this is how when the frequency is matching, the gravity is matching, and the energies that is matching within you, and everything becomes one word that everyone wants to understand more properly how it works. talking about manifestation. And that manifestation is gonna come in with Jupiter and Uranus, which is they're gonna give you the gift. What is the gift will be? Okay, don't thinking about it that the gift is all about the material. Yes, it has to have something to do with the material world, but sometimes it's the change. You are the change to change these things in the world, in the material world. So everything is going to begin at 7 o'clock, and here I'm going to be giving you the charts. So here is your charts. Guys, up here, you seeing it, what's going on at 7 o'clock in the morning. As I've been talking to you in a few days, you haven't seen the diagrams for it, talking about a little bit out of the capacity up here, but currently there's going to be a huge improvements coming in towards you guys. This report is going to be even getting better. Even the channel is going to have some other things that I'm going to be doing, but once I settle down in Spain, things are coming up together. But talking about the midheaven, midheaven is in Capricorn. We are talking about Uranus that is in Taurus, and we're talking about Liliths. As you see at the both Liliths there, right here. The one you don't see it very well, it's in yellow color, but the other one you see it. So this is the true Lilith, and this is the mean one. So talking about those energies, they are both opposing Mars. Stay away from negative actions in there. You should have learned this when the Mars was together with Saturn, but right now Mars has to facing his own shadows in its own. Talking about the masculine energies in there, you're gonna face the worst within yourself in order you to be a part of this. That is this part of inner work. And right now, if you look at it, Uranus is giving you this energy. It's like, hey, follow me. I'm the universe. Follow these energies of the masculine that it's coming. This is your work. And that work at 7 o'clock is going to come to you. The one who vibrates within the divine energies, you guys know exactly what I'm saying up here. So, talking about at 8 o'clock energy, as you see, the ascendant moved from the focus of Uranus and Jupiter conjunction. As you see it right here, these energies, they're coming from the both Liliths, they're coming their work. It is about the shadow. Finally, you to get over the shadow. Finally, to get over the things that you need to get. Talking about all these divine energies here. That is talking about Mercury, and we're talking about Chiron right now. Okay, you gotta look the shadow, what is hidden in there, heal it. This is why these healing processes take so much. Why? I had a little talk today about this with a client, and they asked me, Dio, what is it is happening? Well, first of all, you work on your personal things. Once you fix your personal things as a healing, you're going to be healing things within the family tree line, within the bloodlines. You're going to be healing things from parents, grandparents, and grandparents. Once this is done for you, of what you have to do about this specific particular energies and configurations, you are going to have to deal with everything that you got ever since the caves, ever since the beginning of developing this psychology about having the family situations and so on and so on. Because when the hunter comes back home without food, the wife is getting mad without even understanding. It wasn't just a good day. Doesn't understand this, that she needs to be doing something else. And all this kind of like energies are coming back to you. You may have to dealing with something from past that is a like we're talking about 20,000 years ago plus. Okay, so as at 9 o'clock energy that it's coming, that duality with Gemini within the visions, you're gonna be disfocused. You're gonna be feel a little bit disoriented. For it, the midheaven there is that Aquarius is gonna be point out like, hey, finding this new towards path towards the shadow, but you're gonna be squaring Uranus. Usually there is something that it squares Uranus, especially from Aquarius. That is a like you finding your own self. And some of the rebellions that it's going in, and you're going to against yourself. You say like, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. And the authority here, the sun, it says like, oh yeah, you can do it. Chiron says, oh yeah, you can heal yourself. You see that yatra here I'm talking about? This is this green line up here. That is a what the divine wants you to point it out. Hey, look in your shadow. From your shadow, you can go ahead and reach out the universe. Things that you hid. Have you confessed lately? Have you gone to a confessor? I'm not talking about just a priest and going to a church and confess yourself that the things that are not. If you're the confessor and you have to tell your truth to yourself, what is that going to be for you? So, talking about that, the day goes by. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. You see the tensions, the intensity in there, that it's coming in from all this south, north node, all these areas energies. Hi, Carla P. Thank you for coming in. Hello to you. If you have any questions, you might ask. We looking at these energies right now that the midheaven is approaching towards Aries. It's currently at Pisces for that time tomorrow. This beautiful water energies is going to be talking about emotions, but your emotions in there in the family for it, it's staying in a way of your destiny, of what you need to receive, what is coming towards you, because this is the North Node and Venus. As the North Node and Venus coming in together, we are talking about the love that you deserve. It's coming towards you. There's going to be a really, really divine time. Venus coming into the North Node. You don't look for the love. The love comes find you when you are ready. Question is are you ready for it? All that comes in if you're ready for it. I was asked today, deal, what should I do? I mean, the universe knows that I'm ready. And I tell them, do you really said that to the universe that you're ready? I'm not just talking about this. There is a very specific path when you outspoken said, yeah, universe, I'm ready. That way, when you spoken the words of, they have these vibrations, they are the final actions inside of you towards the universe, and they become this signature as you're signing a soul contract, the words that it's coming in there for it. And when you say I'm ready, the universe says, okay, I know that you are ready. You sign it up here. You spoke the words. So now you have a binded energies inside with me. Now I can work out to deliver what I have for you. And that is it happening of this moment. Just to pay attention that the Venus and the North Node, they're gonna come in together with Jupiter and Uranus. We're talking about the love of your life. But if you don't love yourself, can you get the love of your life? No, you can only ruin it because you don't love yourself. And if you love yourself, you know what the love it looks like. So here is, I'm talking about 11 o'clock. You see how the energy, just for 1 hour, just for 1 hour, I want to bring it back to you so you can pay attention. It wasn't that much intense. And here is how the intense energies are coming. Okay, guys, you see it in your chart. And this is what I was talking about 4 days ago. Um, when you're going to see these energies of the moon, what she was doing. I'm talking about the yesterday's report, but even before that, I was talking about these angel wings. Everything that is this in a blue color up here, I'm talking about two trines that they have a sextiles connecting them together. And those angel wings up here, they are available to you. But they're doing is the work that you do currently at the end of the day for it. They're coming from the mysterious powers of the Pisces, and they're focused towards Cancer, towards the family. As we see in this energy that comes in from here, okay, from midheaven, because that's what you do in the inner work. That's what I'm starting from here. That energy goes back into the ascendant. From the ascendant, you will either go to a Jupiter and Uranus, or it's gonna come down to the both shadow works that you're dealing it with you. Then that energy is going into the Uranus and Jupiter, and is giving you back. feedback. This is like a guidance if you are a person with an angelic powers and you're learning to fly, so you can learn how to navigate your boat wings. And if you look at those energies of the boat wings, I'm there. I'm telling you that this is gonna be the greatest energies, but you have to face your adversities, and they're coming from Pluto. They're coming in from Pluto. They're coming in that the moon is opposing Pluto still. That energy is still gonna be very intense for some of you because you're resisting the changes. But Pluto says like you're following those visions. You are gonna be following these changes inside of it from within you. Calliope, I would like to know what the influence of the midheaven in on a personal chart. The influence on a personal chart in a midheaven, that is a basically the inner work that you come for. Um, Midheaven in the chart of a person, that is a this sort of a mission that you need to complete. That is the job that you're gonna be focused on there. That is the part between the divine, the ninth house, the house of God, and the 10th house. That is the work that you're going to do. Because first you have to understand divine to do the proper work. It is the same thing at work when you understand the material and the situations that you need to do for it. Usually that midheaven point, it's pointing out a special degree. You need to look at the Sabian symbols for that degree. You can give you a little better more informations where is at for it. But the midheaven, it is the part of where you give and receive this energy within the universe, within you, and the work, the personal work that you do within yourself, with the universe, and that is this divine point. It's connecting to the crown chakra for it, as the ascendant is represents your eyes, the way you see. That's why when you are born, your visions begin from there. When the first time you open your eyes, when you comes out of the womb of your mother, you open your eyes, and that's what you see. You see the event horizon, you see the ascendant. And this is why the charts, if you look at it, the ascendant goes from the first house in there, but during the day it's turning backwards. Why is that? Very interesting, right? Because we are going it from areas this directions there. So that is about the midheaven for it. So go back into the daily chart for it. Here it's your 12 o'clock energy. The divine is going to be telling you here things are coming for you as long as you follow it. But this time the ascendant here is with the moon, and the moon is opposing Pluto, and you have things to heal because they're both Pluto and the moon squaring Chiron. The past wounds, the wounds that you made towards others, the self guilt. Oh, I've done this, I've done that. You can change by understanding. You forgive yourself by understanding because you didn't understand things from the before, and you're gonna can release yourself from these energies as long you have the honesty within you towards yourself, and that it takes this wisdom, but also courage, strength, dignity, which is those are energies, they are values from Leo. You can use this inside of yourself, and that energy is here. They're going to be harmonized with Venus, they're going to be harmonized with Neptune, and from Neptune they're going to be going to Pluto. So instead of fighting these energies here, your intuition is going to tell you, look the visions at the end of the day. All right, here's your 1 o'clock. As you guys know, at 1 o'clock, the midheaven, which is right in here, that is the energies that connecting with the sun. Right now, you're feeling it that squaring with the sun and the moon and Pluto. That is a what the you put yourself at authorities like, I'm not worried about the divine. I'm gonna be doing things on my own. How many times you screw up when you listen to that voice within yourself that you're like, oh yeah, I got the power. Okay, pay attention is to this because this is gonna be a trigger. This is gonna be you're gonna be falling down into the pitfall. And your intuition is gonna be, don't go that way. There is nothing good here. This is the triangle of the hell. We're talking about T-squaring. Sometimes in the astrology, when a person has this T-square, that is when they engage within these energies, they're like, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. I'm the victim, okay, and I can't, and they can't get out of this energy, but they can as long at this time of the hour you're gonna be following these energies of visions that you want to see. For those who does it, this energy is gonna change because the moon is gonna be here tomorrow. You're gonna get these divine energies. You're gonna be getting at these positions up here, and you're gonna feel this healing motions that it's coming towards you, and those healing energies, they are gonna be empowered. What it was, I want to give you back the last Leo season, and when we had Venus up here, we had the sun up here. What happened the last year during in August? What happened here? Thinking about it, go back a year ago. Check yourself out. What happened during this season? And as you see it in the next hour, the energies are preparing themselves, but they're not that intense. What is that does is that the ascendant has no aspect from Lilith, from Virgo, I'm sorry, but the Liliths are sending these informations into the inner work that you're going to do here at Taurus. Focus of that. That energy is coming to you. They're telling you, hey, pay attention. The shadow is rising to help you. But if you're fighting the shadow and you're hiding your shadow, and this is like the little kid that broke something and they're hiding that they broke it just because they are afraid. But you're also going to be feeling the things of the fears of love, the fears of energies that comes in from long time ago, things that you learn in your life. You to hide things from others, but you're also hiding things from your own self. What is the things that you really shove it in your subconscious? Things that you put underneath the rug and nobody sees it, but they're there and they're gonna come out. And here's what happens when they comes out. They're coming out for divine purpose. You to go ahead and get your destiny. You getting it, your destiny from within. And how are you gonna do this? Right in here. Those energies that comes in, they're telling you your intuition is coming here. Get ready. We're gonna be supporting at this. And you listen to it. Some of you is not gonna listen to this. Here how you see it. That is the shadows of a doubt. That it's the midheaven, that it's coming up here at Gemini. And that energy is from Gemini. If you have something in Gemini at the end of Gemini right now, you're gonna be feeling it. Talking about the people who are born, most of it, if this is the sun or you have a moon in Gemini, you're gonna be feeling this energy is very much strong. Because that energy is right here. It's the squares. Is I don't want to show my shadow. Every time when somebody's asking you what happened with you when you were a kid, nothing happened to when I was a kid. Nothing happened when I was this. Why you ask me about it? You know, those are the people who are tripping. All of a sudden they're tripping. They're just like, "Meh." And when they tripped, you know, this is a sensitive material. But if that happens within you, if that is the things that you are gonna be tripping, pay attention. because those are your things that they're going to be helping you heal. How do you know that though? How do I see it through the charts? You see that the ascendant, that is the energy that comes towards you. You haven't processed it yet. That energy right here, it's coming in towards Chiron and the sun. The sun represents the authority. What are you authorizing within you? Basically, that's what this is. When you are born at a certain time, you're that authority of that zodiac sign, and this is known as the sun signs. You're Libra, you're Cancer, you're Gemini, you are Aquarius, Virgo, Leo, wherever you are when you are born. And that's how you are authorizing things within your life. And that's what this divine energy is right now, is your authority says, I don't want to live anymore within the shadow. I don't want to hide anymore. Because the more you're hiding things from you, the more unhappy you are in your life. Because you live in fear. And wherever there is fear, there is no love. And right now, the love, it's coming towards you. What are you going to do? Are you going to act on the fear? Or you're going to be acting out of love? Okay? You can't have love and fear. Sooner or later, one of the things is not going to work out. You got to have the one that you're going to be resonate the most. But if you focus on the fear, guess what? The fear rise up. If you focus on the love is rise up. And right now, the destiny is calling you for it. All right. So talking about more about what's going on through the day, as the day goes forth, it's 6 p.m. With this, the midheaven goes into in Cancer. It's about the family. Talk about these family situations, this karma. I have this from my families. I'm blaming my families and so on and so on. Did you learn not to do the things as your family did? Did you learn the opposite side? That's what you were born there, to see, to experiencing this bad stuff so you can change and become the good purpose. You're the purpose. Your purpose is there. You're in the spiritual. You're in these energies. You're the one who has this positiveness there in the side from within you. So, talking about the next energies, remind you about this angel wings that it comes in. Mars is like, okay, I need to go, I need to fly. And Saturn is like, did you learn how to fly? Where is that coming from? As you see it, these divine energies from Mars, they're pointing out towards the north node and the ascendant. And they're coming from Jupiter and Uranus. Your relationship with yourself determined the relationship with others. But that happens where? At Libra. Talk about today. All the soul contracts, they're there. Everything about contract is at Libra. Everything. Stay there. It is there. So check out what you have on Libra on your chart. See why did the things doesn't come quite well. Okay, if your Libra is a fifth house, why don't have a great relationship with kids? If you have this aspect there all red, for example, that's the squares and oppositions. Or if they're blue, you're wondering how come you got a great, this beautiful Libra way of parenting, right? You see what I'm saying, right? So check out where is your Libra. If that is in your second house, you're probably working in the business. You are in the trading for it. Hi Jennifer, thank you for coming in. Oh wow, Jessica Ores. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for explaining. That's the way it's been. Wow, since I made a live and appreciate you. Thank you for the comment, Jessica, and appreciate you guys here. So here is that how it goes in. This is how you see it. Okay. But that intensity of all those energies here right now, and we're talking about this just squaring again a family who is there an opposite side. Pluto, the transformations. It's time for change. But who has to change? You. Don't go out and change others. You can teach others all day long. Been there, done that. I teach people, show people, and so on. And guess what? It comes into a one point that they're just like, I can't do it, yo. I don't know why. That is the issue of doing it. All right, so here is it's coming at 8 o'clock energies right here. You see at the midheaven is with the moon, pointing out this beautiful, beautiful energies towards the north node, and something comes up. It's telling you this energy that that's the only choice I have. I mean, I'm opposing these transformations, and I have no place to go. The only place to go is where? Up. If you pay the north node, it's up for it. The only way is up. This is when you go to this street with no exits, and the only way is up. You to rise up, you to increase your vibrations, you to get in this things for it. Okay, and here you got that divine energies that are coming from Libra, your contracts, reminders. It comes in and tells you, hey, go look at it in the visions. Remember what you just said, what you just spoke. What did you do? Did you do it or you don't? Was that just energy? That was the things in there? And that is coming because that energy that you felt within you as a processes of changes within you accept it, you get it, you say, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go conquer the world and I'm gonna be the best versions of myself. And then tomorrow you're like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what is it going on within me. Well, this is your test. You to do it. You to see it like the change. You to be the change, not to change other people. Some people is gonna have a hard time with this one because the midheaven is squaring these beautiful energies here of Jupiter and Uranus. And I said you can't find the universe for it. I said that even before, even that with my partner Paulina, we talk about this, guys. Evolution has no mercy. Evolution's asking you to grow and evolve. That is her job. And now you're standing against this energy of evolution. Guess what? You're not evolving, you're devolving. You have problems within your mind. You have these energies within yourself. You're sick. All of a sudden, everything inside of you does something to you, and you're like, what did that I did? You're standing against yourself. This is what happens is back in the days, if you have to explain this for it, that is the kings who knows they have to do the right decisions, but they choose to fight and they lose battles. Why? Greed, conquering, power, glory. But at the end of the day, they lost. Why? They put that energy of the will instead of learning what the things are. Ooh, somebody didn't want to talk. I don't know who that is, but anyway, talking about that energies there is about you to have these communications from it to yourself and seeing it that you need to change. Don't be this stubborn king of yours. Don't fight the universe. There's nothing good comes out of that. You probably tried it a few times to be, yeah, I'm the man. Okay, fine. Go ahead and do it. And then is what happened to I'm the man? I don't know. Things didn't work out. Why? Why they don't work out? You forced it. You need to understand all the things they happened naturally. Okay? You don't ask for love. You don't beg for love. the love comes towards you naturally, in a natural way, not like, oh yeah, I have to push this person, I have to chase this person, I have to do all those gimmicks, I have to do all those gymnastics, and I have to be constantly thinking about them. No. You know what the real love is? When you're separate and nothing's changed. The love energy is there. All right, here's the energy of 10 o'clock, and I'm talking about this is going to be the preparations for, in 2 days from now, you're going to be getting at this for it when the moon is going to entering Virgo. I'm talking about this very positive energies. Currently, Mercury retrograde is together pretty much with Chiron. It is about to approach the North Node. It's not going to be really joined, but he's going to be enough just to tell you, here, I'm going to return it to this point, but I cannot join the future. I'm returning you only from the past, so you can see closely what the future might be look like. I already passed through this point. I gave you what it is. You didn't do it. Now I'm giving you a second chance to do it. This is why some of you may gonna feel like, here is the second chance. Here's the second thing. And you know it from within you that you something that you have to reevaluate, something re-understand, something redo within you. And here is the divine at 11 o'clock. When this energy is, when the moon is going to be coming in 2 days, it's going to point out towards the sun. And it's going to come in from the rising energies. It's going to come in here from the south node towards Saturn. Your limitations are going to be coming together and there to work of this shadow work process. But they're going to have this battles for you as long as you authorize the divine to fight for you. Some of the fights you don't have to do it on your own. Some of the things you cannot do it on your own. But sometimes you really have to let the things be in the divine hands. And when they're in the divine hands, guys, they're in the right hands because you flow with them. You're going and you flow with them. And this is why at the end of the day, whatever you do, these energies of the inner work, they're going to be properly connecting with Jupiter and Uranus, and they're coming down to Mars, to the actions. But if your actions are destructive, if you're fighting these shadows within yourself, you're doing a disaggravations within this, you're not going to heal. You're going to be acting on a based out of your wounds, and wounded people, wounding people. But if you decide to heal and use the universe energies, heal people, healing people. And that's what I hope is you. All right, guys. So now, if you have some any questions, you guys can ask. And if not, let's share the love and the light. And I will see you tomorrow. Hi, Andrea. Thank you. And here's some gifts for you guys. Take it as much as you need it. All right. Since there is no connections and no questions and so on, thank you guys for coming in. And again, welcome to the new subscribers. And looking forward for your comments or requests for personal readings that are available for you guys. Be love, and I will see you tomorrow.